morning and welcome back to Dreamy Max Style. I'm Robin.
And I'm Jeffrey.
And we're gonna go resort bar hopping. So come along with us as we spend another day in Walt Disney World. We are not in the parks again today. We ran our 5K. You can go watch last week's video. And we're gonna try a couple of new bars, walk around through some resorts, explore a little bit, and just enjoy our day. So, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There we go. Jazzy Jeff went away. So we finished at Waialua bar and had a banana old fashioned. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was a little different. You gotta like banana chips banana.
Yeah.
I think would be the best way to say it. So anyway, we are headed into the newest bar at the Grand Floridian now, the Birdcage. So let's head into the Grand Floridian.
Yay.
We are gonna see if we can get a spot at Steakhouse 71 Lounge. If not, we might be coming back up to the Outer Rim to see if that's open. But we're gonna try for Steakhouse 71. We're gonna see if we can try something new that we haven't tried before. But we'll see. We'll see what we can figure out. Another refill of the mugs, and down we go. So we just finished at Steakhouse 71. We got the crab cakes and we split a gimlet, which was very light and herbaceous. and we are now in the back area at the Contemporary, and we're gonna play a little bit of pool. We're taking the boat over to Fort Wilderness, and that will show up in about 30 minutes. So we're gonna kill about 30 minutes and then head over there for our last Magic Kingdom bar crawl. Well, we just finished our last bar. So we were at the Polynesian Island Tower, we were at the Grand Floridian lobby, we were at Steakhouse 71 at the Contemporary, and then we came to Geyser Point at Wilderness Lodge. We did not go to Fort Wilderness as it's the campground. It's a little bit harder to get into an area there, but we accomplished what we meant to do.
Yep.
We had 4 amazing drinks. We had 2 delicious snacks. The last couple of clips from Geyser Point, you'll see we drank the drink and ate the pretzel before we even got any footage. So,
Yes.
yeah, big oops. So now we are headed back to our hotel. We are getting picked up by a Lyft. It's either wait 20 minutes and do a Lyft or spend an hour getting back to our hotel.
Okay.
We're opting the 20 minutes. We've been up since 2 a.m. We haven't had a nap. And so we are going to call it an early night tonight because we are going to be going to the parks tomorrow and just having a really fun day. We will talk more about what our favorite drink was when we get back to the hotel, the atmosphere we enjoyed most at each bar, and we'll give you kind of our top picks. Now, we did only have 1 drink that we shared each. It is something that we've never had before, so we tried a lot of new things. So anyway, once this fly leaves Jeffrey alone, and once we get back to the hotel, we will talk to you guys about what we drank and what our favorite ones were. So, give us just a
So, Robin, what kind of pizza did we get?
We got a buffalo chicken pizza from the quick service at All Star Sports. It's very good.
It's a daily special. Mm-hmm. And it looks like it was in the computer. So it looks like they probably do it here and there. Mm-hmm. Probably not every day.
The nice thing is we did get a whole pizza. This is 2 quick service credits. This is an incredible amount of food. We will not eat this whole pizza in one sitting. We'll be able to have some now and like a slice or 2 for later.
Yep.
It's a great use. of your quick service credits because you still get your beverage each. So it's incredible. So good. And they're really great if you ask to have the pizza a little extra done, because sometimes the pizza's a little doughy. So if you just ask to have them do it just a little bit longer, they're so kind about it. Just be very nice about it.
Cast members are awesome.
And they're amazing, and they did it. And this is such a great crisp to it. It's got good heat, not overpowering heat, but good heat and good flavor. It's great. Hello, we're back. So we are going to walk you guys through, and pardon my notes, we're going to walk you through where we went, what we had. But before we do that, let's talk about breakfast, lunch
At Ohana.
at Ohana. So this is the second time that we have done basically how do you say it? That we've done Ohana for breakfast.
Yep.
Our first visit ever, we did it for dinner. Our second visit, we went with the kids for breakfast. This time, it was just us for breakfast. What are your thoughts? I have a variety of thoughts, but I want to know what your thoughts are.
I feel like Ohana, the food is good.
Mm-hmm.
The character meet and greets are good, all of that.
Yeah.
But I mean, let's be honest. The ham is the star of the meal,
Mm-hmm.
and they give you puny little pieces.
Yes.
They always do. They always will. You can ask for more. But
You can, and it's very easy to ask for.
It's very easy to ask for more, but
Yeah.
it takes time, you know?
Yes.
I think it's good. There's some things that they serve that's good. It's like, okay, whatever. I mean, they have Mickey waffles.
Stitch waffles.
And Stitch waffles. They're good. I mean, but you can get them anywhere.
So, not the Stitch.
Well, not the
but yeah,
Stitch, but they're basic. They're made out of the same batter.
So here's my take, and it's a hot take. The food is good. The ham is the best thing. Those biscuits are good too. Plus, you get the never-ending pog juice, and the lapu lapu. I want to say is probably one of the best drinks on property, alcohol-wise, whether you have it in the pineapple or not. My issue with Ohana comes down to the service. The cast members are wonderful when they're there. But this is the second, I swear we had the exact same server as we did it with the kids. I really thought so. Because we have this issue with servers. And is it just us? Because I felt like it was the same way last night at Whispering Canyon. But we have this thing about getting waiters who just disappear on us. Who flat out are gone for half our meal.
And
Like,
and you go to you go to a themed restaurant, Ohana, or like last night at Whispering Canyon.
mm-hmm.
We tend to get the one who's not into it.
Who doesn't do it. Like, he's just not into it. Yeah.
I'm like,
I want to go, and I almost want to ask, can you put me in the section of your best and most outrageous server?
yeah.
That's what I want to do. Seriously, that's exactly what I want to do.
It's like, I mean,
That's what I want.
Last night, he had a couple of little funny, quirky things, but
You were funnier than he was.
Yeah.
And that's saying something for me.
I mean, I asked for frozen H2O.
And they blended ice.
Blended ice. That was like...
That was great.
That was
probably, so good.
That was probably the one and done joke that they played on us.
And then he charged us for a soda.
Yeah. Charged us for a soda at the last minute because we wanted a... So, I was like, you know, and
you're not supposed to. I'm just saying.
What's that?
They're not supposed to do that when you're on dining plan.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to. And he charged us. And we paid it.
And it was fine. It was $3.
That's last night. Let's talk about now.
Yeah.
So, Ohana breakfast, I feel like you get a little bit left behind because your server's not bringing out the food. We waited quite a bit for syrup and ketchup. The potatoes were delicious. Food's good. Food's fine. Interaction with characters depends on how into it you are. Lapu Lapu's best drink.
Yeah.
We did try another drink, and I think that we said it in our video last week. But we just didn't like it because it had alcohol in it. So, anyway, after...
Alcohol?
Aperol.
Oh, I thought you said alcohol. I was like, that was the point.
That was the point. So, with this video, we went to the Waialulu Bar and Grill. At the Waialulu, we got the banana old fashioned, which was recommended by our server. So, would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first, sweetheart?
Old fashioned was good.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing wrong with it. I enjoyed it. Atmosphere. It was a pool bar. It wasn't like super cool and friendly.
The bartender was nice, but you have to, like, everything is high cousin. Which is very Hawaiian. I thought that the bar itself was beautiful. Yes, it's next to the pool. It's next to the pool. Could you possibly consider it a pool bar? Yes, unless you actually went to the restaurant. I would consider it very similar to like Bar Riva or at the Riviera. The banana old fashioned was a fun little twist.
Yeah.
It was not overly banana-y, but you do need to like banana to drink it, I think. There's enough of a banana flavoring. It's not usually something I would steer to, but it was very nice.
Yeah.
After that, we walked over to the Grand Floridian and we checked out the new Birdcage bar. Something I did not realize about the Birdcage, and I thought I had seen an episode of All Ears do something on this. But I thought that they said you could make specialty drinks, and they cannot. So they are very much limited to a wine and beer selection. They have they have 3 beers, 1 0-proof cocktail, 9 different wine options, and 2 cocktails. They cannot make you anything outside of this unless you want a glass of water. That's it. So we tried the coffee rum Sazerac. And spoiler alert, I think this was my favorite drink that we had today.
Yeah.
It was so smooth, so delicious, so well presented. It was beautiful. When we had the banana old fashioned, we did not get a cube of ice. We got a cup of ice. When we had the Sazerac, it was a cube of ice. It was done beautifully, perfectly. Hit that kind of old-fashioned palate. It was lovely.
And I think that's the thing there is definitely that bar is going for more of an upscale
It's
kind
an
of drink.
upscale, pristine, Grand Floridian kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not
So.
your. If you don't, she actually said if everything on the menu looks disgusting, there's another bar.
They actually did say, she's like, if you don't like anything here, I recommend going up to the Rose because they have a full bar and they can make you anything you want. But she did recommend the Sazerac, and it was, Stephanie, you were amazing. I put in a cast compliment. She was wonderful. After we were at the Grand Floridian, we actually rode the monorail over to the Contemporary, and we went to Steakhouse 71. We have been to Steakhouse 71. We have actually done both of the bars, the Outer Rim and Steakhouse 71 in the past. I believe Steakhouse 71 is the better of the two bars. I was not impressed with the Outer Rim. When we went, I will say that. The other thing that I will say is I think Steakhouse 71 is fabulous. I think it's a wonderful addition to the Contemporary. I think it brings in all of the necessity that Walt was. And I think that it's a wonderful, wonderful touch.
And just
for
remember,
Walt and Roy.
Yep. Just remember they don't open till noon. They did not open till...
That was the birdcage didn't open till 1. The birdcage opens at 1.
Sorry.
So, when we went to Steakhouse 71, we did get a small bite. We got the crab cakes. And then we split the... What the heck was the name of that cocktail? The Heron Gimlet. This was something that was actually recommended by our server, Shaz. So, it's Jeffrey and I are not gin drinkers. We've never really liked gin, but we tried it, and it was very nice.
Yeah,
it was very nice. It was very light. It was like having like a very like light lemonade.
Yeah,
which was really really nice. And then we had that with the crab cakes. The crab cakes were good. I wish that they had been cooked just a little bit longer, so that it had more of a crisp on the outside. But that's just me as a personal thing. But I also think that they were trying to crank it out because we had been waiting for them for a little bit. Not forever, for a little bit. The drink was lovely. The snack was lovely. Would you get the gimlet again?
Yeah, I would.
You would?
Yeah, I would. It wouldn't be my first choice, but
but you'd get it again.
Yeah, I would get it again if that was what was available.
Yeah. So then the last place that we graced our wonderful presence with was the Wilderness Lodge. We went to, and I just closed it because I thought I remembered the name. Geyser Point, right?
Yes.
Geyser Point? Let's see. Yes, Geyser Point Bar and Grill. I've mentioned it on the channel before. I am a sucker for Huckleberry. He's my little Huckleberry hound dog. Wrong genre. So we got the Huckleberry Punch, which was a Huckleberry vodka. It was very nice. It was our sweetest drink of the day, I would say.
Yeah.
Besides the Lapu Lapu at Ohana.
And you have to think, it was, I mean, anytime you say punch, you know it's going to be super sweet, you know.
That I do agree that is that's true. I do agree. I probably would say we also got a pretzel, which was ginormous and huge, and I forgot to take a picture of it. I really failed at Kaiser Point because not only did I forget to take a picture of the drink until we were about halfway through, I also forgot to take a picture of the pretzel until literally there was one bite left.
And to be fair, I think we was going to take a picture of it, and then the waitress was like, "Okay, this is how you best way to eat it. You need to take it off of the
Oh no,
stick."
I had already ripped that sucker apart by the time she even said that.
Yeah, well.
Like, she's like, "Okay, you want to take it off the hook, and then you want to put the sauces back on the plate." I'm like, "You want to put the sauces in between the I don't know." It came with 2 sauces. There was a beer cheese, which was very nice. It reminded me very similar of the beer cheese we got from You have one job.
One job only. To remember this one place in Epcot. Wait, in Hollywood Studios. Oh my gosh.
We haven't been up since 2 a.m. Not at all.
I mean, if you give me an Epcot one, I got Rose and Crown for you. But
okay. Baseline Tap House. There we go. That's what it was. So it was and normally we do not like the beer cheese. But this trip, the beer cheese has been actually very, very good. The other option was a mustard aioli. I tried it twice because I am not adverse to mustard like somebody. I didn't care for it. I really wanted another thing of that cheese. And somebody ate a majority of it. So we shared a couple of drinks. What was your favorite?
The one from Steakhouse 71.
You like the gimlet?
The gimlet. It was actually really good. I mean, I think I would normally go for the punch at the last one.
Yeah.
But gosh, that gimlet was really good, smooth. It just And I'm not a gin drinker, but I find myself liking things that I can just sip on and not have to rush to drink.
Yeah.
I don't like anymore. I don't like to just chug something down.
Yeah. I have to say the drink from the Birdcage was my favorite. Just the flavor combinations there. I will say I don't think that there was anything I was disappointed with, and I would say that given the opportunity, I would drink each of them again. I would not decline if offered. It was all very nice. Yeah. So, and we had fun doing it. I do want to acknowledge, and I think I had said this briefly earlier in the video, the only location around Magic Kingdom that we did not go to, besides obviously going in Magic Kingdom, was Fort Wilderness. And part of that was
just too hard.
Time, and we wanted to stick with hotels versus campgrounds. Though we did have a chance to yesterday go through Fort Wilderness for the first time, and it was absolutely amazing at the Circle D Ranch, watching the horses just basically run full wild buck. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that is going to do it for this video of us drinking around around the Magic Kingdom resorts. Thank you so much for coming along. If you have been to any of these bars, in the comments, tell us what your favorite drink is. I forget all the time, but please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. And yeah, let us know what your favorite, which of these bars is your favorite? Which one have you not been to? Would you fight for the Outer Rim on this list? Let's be honest. Would you fight for it? Obviously, we did not go to Trader Sam's, which is another amazing bar that's out the Polynesian. Partially because it wasn't open when we were at the Polynesian today. And second, it's so hard to get into. And we have done Trader Sam's in California and enjoyed it. And it's a lovely bar. But the other ones we went to are easier ones to get to, more commonly visited. And the Wailulu is brand new to the Polynesian Towers. So anyway, thank you so much. Keep dreaming. We are exhausted, but we are excited for you to join us tomorrow when we're back in the parks.
Yeah.
Or for you next week, for us tomorrow, our poor feet. Anyway, thank you so much. Have a great night, morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching this, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.